Scenes there from the Golden City Park, and interesting. I mean, after such a big win, I was expecting celebrations galore from the Phobians, but maybe it's just a professional job they went to do, so they don't need to overly celebrate. And of course, disappointment from the Berekum lads there in the centre. They're not too sure what hit them. Linda, they had a good game. Though the Phobians taking it calm, taking it cool, as if they knew they were going to maximize those opportunities. Very clinical on the day. And Coach Boedu, seeing his old boys there, no ill feeling. It's back to business. Hearts of Oak getting 3 points, 3 goals there, and Ouattara. But this keeper is definitely distraught. The 3 goals he conceded, his defenders could have done better. But all in all, a good game and a good win for the Phobians. 3 points, 3 goals to take back on the road as they continue their resurgence. Amankona with his former teammates as well, having a chit-chat. And Salim there wondering if they thought it would be harder than that. More celebrations, I'm sure, on the team bus on the way back to Accra.
Yeah, you can see, the Berekum Chelsea, right from the goalkeeper, they are disappointed with the results. Conceding 3 goals at home at this stage of the season, almost share a lot of points to survive in the Ghana Premier League. You don't concede 3 goals against House of Folk team who are struggling so far in the Ghana Premier League. But I'm sure for the House of Folk, players and fans, they will be happy going to Berekum against their former coach and, winning by 3 goals to 0. Even though on the field of play, I'm sure most of these players, because they've worked with, somebody before, that is why they are not really celebrating that much, because it's against their former coach. But I think they are comfortable in their head that, getting 3 goals in Berekum against them is a comfortable win for them.
Okay, so Blackhead, he thinks it's out of respect. That's why they're not celebrating.
Yeah, definitely it's out of respect for them, because what they are doing, Samuel Boedu, he's a very good coach, and he has done a lot for Hearts of Oak, and he has personal relationship with the players. So maybe probably in respect for that, they've decided to calm down on the celebration. But it's normal. This is football. It's over 90 minutes, and the better side won. And Hearts of Oak this afternoon have been very brilliant with their approach in the way they manage the game, especially in the second half. I think they played a good game, one of the finest games they've played in the second round of the season. And the way they went about their business, there's something professional about that this afternoon.
No doubt about it. It'll be interesting to hear from coaches Ouattara and Boedu. Boedu did say 100% they would win. Ouattara was a bit more, cagey, but after the match, perhaps he would be direct, and we'll be hearing from them very shortly.
Is that on your historian?
That was with reference to the statistics between it.
Yeah. And Coach Bienu Okwa Okoso Opolusu. So once he's there to get the maximum 3 points, and Abubakar Ouattara has gotten that 3 points. Samuel Boedu now our positive vibe, and the confidence of getting the maximum 3 points in West Solomon rather no.
Apart from 3 points, are you surprised they conceded 3 goals in the manner they did?
That is where I was really surprised. I know House of Folk can go to Berekum when they are in need of a point or 3 points, they can get a win. But to score 3 goals, 1 goal in the first half, I know the intensity of the second half will be high. And scoring 2 goals in the second half, that is the surprise result I've gotten this particular season in the Ghana Premier League. For House of Folk to go to Berekum current season and win by 3 goals to 0, that is the most surprise result I've gotten. And a lot of changes in the House of Folk team. Hamza Issa only scored 1 goal. Issa Kuka did not score. Yaman Kwabefi did not score. The rest of the goals came right from the midfield. So it tells you for them to score 3 goals in Berekum, you need to play above what we've seen this particular season to get this kind of results in the Ghana Premier League. So kudos to House of Folk for getting that result.
A few good performances, good team play, but a few good performances. Which players stood out for you on the side of Hearts of Oak?
Well, you look at Rafael Amponsa, he stepped in well and played a very good game in the heart of their midfield today. I think Linda Mtange has been brilliant. You look out for Hamza Issa, definitely got a goal. And Issa Kuka, for the few minutes that he has lasted on the pitch, played a very good game for them as well. So for them, this afternoon, like I was saying earlier, they have to keep a clean sheet, and they managed to keep I think this is the first clean sheet in their last 5 matches or 6 matches. And that has been good for them. So I think the young goalkeeper Nketia Kwesi, who played for Susubribi Sporting Club some seasons ago, should be proud of what he has achieved this afternoon, because it's not easy these days keeping a clean sheet for Accra Hearts of Oak. And I think Coach Ouattara himself needs to be commended for what he has done today. I think he has managed the team properly over the course of 90 minutes.
No doubt about that. We're still waiting to hear from the two coaches, and we'll take a look at the matches that are upcoming for Hearts and also Berekum Chelsea to give us an indication of what it really means for them to get these 3 points, especially Hearts of Oak. Remember, the fear was that a defeat in Berekum for the Phobians would really, really be a big problem to them. But last 5 matches, it's the next. These are, let me just put it right for you. These are the next 5 matches, not the last 5 matches, if that makes sense. So these are matches yet to come for Berekum Chelsea, not the last 5 matches, okay? So they are yet to play Asante Kotoko. That's their next game. Home, okay, I thought they would be playing at Babayara, but they've got another home game for them to put things right. So Kotoko, beware. Great Olympics away. Olympics themselves struggling at the moment. That's an interesting game. Real Tamale United again at home. Tano Bofakwa away, and then Heart of Lions at home. So Berekum Chelsea have 3 manageable home games. Against Kotoko, they would feel they can beat the Porcupine Warriors, or at worst, get a draw, and then they travel to the capital to take on Great Olympics before going up, staying at home to play Real Tamale United. The coaches are ready. Let's hear from the coaches after the match.
Coach, bad day at the office for you. How would you describe the performance of your team?
Yeah, it was not good at all, because this is the first time that we have played this match, but it's a part of the game, and I know that we have to correct the mistake that we made during the game.
What did not work right for Chelsea in today's game?
Yeah, we got opportunity to score during the first half, but we squandered all the chances. That's the football. When you get opportunity and you misuse it, when it comes back to you, definitely the opponent will be punished. That's exactly what happened.
And the manner in which you consider the goals, you think you could have prevented those goals?
Somehow, but some of the goals we could have prevented, but some of them is a normal thing.
And going forward, you must be thinking about how Amakuna will get back to scoring goals, how Emmanuel Sapon will be taking his chances, because you are creating a lot of chances, you are not scoring them.
Yeah, they themselves have to put themselves up, because they got chances, the chances that they can score, but they misuse it. So with the psychologically, we have to sit them down and talk to them, and I know that with our next match, things will change.
Is it a double blow for you because your former team have beaten you?
No, that's the game. That's the game. Now I'm now working for Chelsea, so my heart is in Chelsea. But though they won, that's it.
Now you're going to take a break because next weekend there are no Premier League games. The next time you play here is another big one against Asante Kotoko. Yeah. The fans are disappointed. What do you have to tell them?
Yeah, I'll tell them that we are sorry for this losing. We know that it's behind us, but they should keep supporting us, and we're not going to disappoint them during the Kotoko's match.
Better luck next time.
Thank you.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me how you're feeling now.
I tell you, before the match, today we feel better. We are going to do the things seriously.
Walk me through the game. You were expecting to win, but I'm not sure you were expecting to win by 3-0 here. How did it happen?
I expecting to win by 3 goals. It's football. We can win 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, but we need the points. I tell you, it's the mental problem. The boys are starting to understand, because we have some people who want to pollute the mind of the boys, but now the boys are starting understanding. Just psychology problem.
Now let me pick on some specific players. Nketia, the goalkeeper, was brilliant as a youngster. He keeps a clean sheet here. And Ponsa comes in. I was asking you about Otanga. You said you were okay. And Ponsa comes in. He does a brilliant job. Salifu Ibrahim did not play. You won 3-0. You must be excited that every player is giving you their best.
We have the team. I don't talk about the individual. Everybody can come. It's like army. If you are not there, somebody can replace you. No problem. We have the talent. We want to develop this talent to bring it at the level, potable level. We are coming from Manuals 1. Slowly we are coming.
The big question now is, How do you keep up with the momentum? Now you've won 3-0. Obviously, in your next game, there's going to be pressure on you to deliver. Fortunately for you, the league goes on a break for FA Cup duties. It returns the next weekend. You play against Adriana. How do you keep up with the momentum to perform like this?
We are going to home to rest and thinking about Adriana. I'll see the pictures, I'll see the films, I'll thinking about the strategy. But now I can't say anything. We are trying to get maximum points to survive.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Salim,
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Were you expecting to win by 3-0 here?
Yeah, we are expecting to win by 5, not 3. Yeah, because we are determined to win this game. We know we are not in normal times, so yeah, we are very determined.
You know, after losing to Accra Lions, I know you guys were down.
Sure.
What does this win do to the playing body?
Yeah, this win boosts our morale, and yeah, we are looking forward for the next game. We are taking it match after match, so there's no pressure on us.
Many say Salim is a brilliant footballer. Salim is a fantastic player, but Salim does not give consistent performances. Today you are man of the match. What you have to tell the fans, they want to see you playing the same way every week.
Sure, yeah, I know. I'm gonna work hard on that. Yeah. As I said, we are not in normal times, so I'm gonna work hard on that.
You are obviously out of the title race, which is not contestable at this point. What do you want to achieve by the end of the season as a playing body?
Yeah, we want to achieve, we want to be in good position. Yeah, we know we are also folk, and yeah.
Congratulations and
A lot to take from those interviews. I think Salim's quotes will be the one making the headlines. We expected to win by 5-0. 5. That shows you that they were very, very confident ahead of the game. But I mean, Berekum Chelsea have been in good form. It's a difficult venue to play. I think only Swatraman have gone.
That beat them this season.
Yeah, this season. So it's a difficult venue to go and win.
But if you look at their opponent today, Hearts of Oak, in the last 3 visits of Hearts of Oak to Berekum, Hearts of Oak have not tasted defeat there. If my memory serves me right, and I do. So they have that mental fortitude that they were going to play properly.
Is that what the coach was talking about? That psychological?
He said he has some people trying to pollute the mind of the players. And we all know that in our local football, it happens. But the players themselves should know that they play for a badge called Accra Hearts of Oak. They owe themselves a duty of care. They owe the club and its supporters a duty of care. So for us, you've signed our contract. It's up to you to step up onto the pitch every single day and deliver for the club. And this afternoon, the players stepped up and duly delivered for the club. Hearts of Oak fans duly needed this particular result because it's been long coming. In their last 6 matches, they've only won 1 and drawn 1. So this afternoon, they came out of the blocks. And here, on this occasion, look at the number of bodies that they had. They had 4 players attacking the box at this particular point in time. When was the last time we've seen these faces from Hearts of Oak? It's been long. And the goal that Kasim Cisse scored, the pass from Hamza Issa into his feet, speaks volume. I was personally surprised as to the reason why Hamza Issa never walked away with the MVP today. Because he scored and he created an assist for Hearts of Oak's 3rd goal on the day. So as to how Salim played very well, but I think Hamza Issa basically had a positive telling effect on the game for his side, Accra Hearts of Oak, over the course of the 90 minutes.
No doubt. Nana?
I'm really surprised about Salim Adams.
5-0.
Best think 5 over Berekum.
I don't know. Well, so much at 3 out of the 5.
The kind of Chelsea team that he monitored going to Berekum, they're a strong side. When you say him by scoring by 3-0, it doesn't mean you can score 5. Berekum Chelsea is a very good team. They were lucky to get that 3 goals. In the first 45 minutes, Berekum Chelsea were the better side. The only thing is how scored the most important goal in the first 45 minutes. Coming into the second half, I don't know what happened to the Berekum Chelsea boys. I'm back second half performance in the best sign in the second half. They've done well, getting the maximum 3 points. But supporters in Accra would like to see some of these performances in home games. You don't get this 3-0 win in Berekum. You come to host game in Accra. Now Accra Lions had to watch by 1 goal to Accra Sports Stadium. Win in Accra Sports Stadium and say you wanted to score 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe that's where the coach was trying to tell Nana Dakwa that there's a psychological, or say mental, but he means
Yeah, you're a football administrator in this country. You sign a player's contract. It ends at the end of the season. will you use that player 5 games to the end of the season, or you put the player on the bench? Do you want result, or do you want to protect the image of the club? The most important thing for the coach is result. There are players within the club, almost contact at the end of the season to get to the end. Coach is not using them. The most important thing is for House of Folk to get the results. You scored 3 against Berekum Chelsea. In Berekum, beat the Diana Stars 5 goals to 0 at home. Everybody will see House of Folk team is a better team.
What are you trying to say?
You struggle to beat a team like Accra Lions.
Accra Lions is a solid team.
For sure, by 1 goal to 0. I understand.
Right.
You play the likes of Samates. House of Folk, even in their home games. How many of them are to miss 3 goals?
But maybe
You
something
go to
has changed.
Score 3, and you tell us
At
that
the
you
end,
wanted to. You are telling us you wanted to score 5 goals. Score 5 goals at home against the Diana Stars.
Maybe something has changed. Maybe.
Well, let me say,
Confidence.
Folk basically they are warming themselves into that big clash against Kumasi and Chikotoko 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks away from now. And you have to build the momentum. And when they win their next game, then that means that they have a proper rehearsal into the super clash in Kumasi. So I think Hearts of Folk, in my eyes, are basically beginning to pick their right form heading into it. Because no matter what you do, it's the biggest game on the calendar. And this afternoon, yes, I understand what Nanaidu is saying. He expected them to be consistent in terms of the way they play, in terms of the goals they score, in terms of how they approach their matches. He hasn't seen that in their last 7 matches. Because if you look at them, they've won 2, they've drawn 1, and they've lost about 4. So basically, they need to stay consistent. This is the Hearts of Folk we want to see.
What would you ascribe?
Free-flowing 5-star champagne football away from home.
What would you ascribe the non-performance of Chelsea, their collapse? Why? What was it? This is not the Chelsea
basically, Chelsea were rattled because they don't normally play at home, and then they concede first goals. But this afternoon, probably the hype of the game, because this is a midweek fixture. Everyone was glued to their TV watching from afar and near. They know they were under the limelight, and that could have played its telling effect on, because Hearts of Folk every day they are under the limelight. And probably they seize on that momentum to be able to play something spectacular today. And the way they went about beating Chelsea today is a 5-star performance.
Okay, let's hear from the fans. I mean, there's a lot going on social media, and obviously you can understand why. Those who didn't watch the match are surprised by the scoreline. Those of us who watched, quite impressed by the Phobians. But Isaac is on the line from the Central Region. Isaac, Central Regions, like which side are you calling from? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Isaac, can you speak up a bit for us, please?
House of Folk. Today, they play very well by...
Maintain raise your voice. Speak up a bit, right?
Hello?
Yeah, speak up, okay? Maoniso.
I'm saying House of Folk play well today.
Okay.
But the player who said that they want to score 5 goals, he is a lie. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll say the player who said they will score, he was expecting to score 5 is telling a lie.
People are talking about Accra Lions playing some good football. The Diana Stars came to Accra Monday. They had a goalless draw against them. Over 2 months ago.
It was tough.
You play against them at Accra Sports Stadium. The full 90 minutes, Obu dominated Hearts of Folk team now.
So it's they've changed.
That is why I'm saying once we've been able to score 3 away goals,
come back and score 5.
Come and score Diana Stars 5-0 at Accra Sports Stadium. And you will see Hearts of Folk is bouncing back.
Right.
You don't win 3 against Berekum Chelsea and struggle to beat the Diana Stars at Accra Sports Stadium. Then it's Accra.
Just it was a bad day for Berekum Chelsea in the Hearts share.
I agree it's a bad day for Berekum Chelsea. Personally, I don't expect House of Folk to beat Berekum Chelsea by 3 goals to 0. They can win 3, but I was really surprised scoring 3 goals. Maybe Abubakar Ouattara has changed something within the team.
Right.
That is why I'm expecting them to score 5 goals at the Accra Sports Stadium next week. You still have more than 10 days to prepare for that game.
Yeah.
This week in the FA Cup, when you have enough rest
to prepare, right?
House of Folk is the team in the Premier League when you have enough rest, because the last weekend game they played on Wednesday.
Right.
This time round, so you played on Wednesday.
Okay.
You are playing in the next 10 days against the Diana Stars. Win 5-0 at Accra Sports Stadium.
Pause the kakra na me kwa man. So hi. Your friend is saying. Ben. Hi Ben. It's saying.
Hello. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Ben.
What is Nanadu talking about? Why is he flare up like that.
He's surprised.
He should talk about his Kotoko team. What is his problem? What is his problem? I don't understand. If Salim says we are going to score five goals, and we are able to score 3, why are you saying we should go? We can score 5 goals. Of course, we can score 5 goals. What is your problem?
Okay.
I don't understand why he's angry speaking on top of his voice as if we cannot score 5 goals.
He's surprised.
He watched the game very well.
So
we can score 5 goals.
Were you expecting to score?
The game very well. We can score 5 goals. We also squandered a lot of chances.
That's true.
And that is what Berekum Chelsea also squandered a lot of chances. But we took our chances, and he said that we could have scored more than 3 goals and we can score 5. Why is he saying that we should go and score at Accra Sports Stadium? We beat Karela 3-0. We could have beat them 10-0 if you watch that game.
Yeah.
Look at the chances we missed. So what is he talking about? Please.
So before the
game, all his analysis was that we were going to either draw or we were going to lose. He didn't even give us the chance to draw.
Right.
That we were going to lose.
So
now we have won. I watched him the other time. He asked him about our last 5 matches. On one break, he said, we were going to beat Kotoko. And then another time on the studio, he said Kotoko is going to beat us. Please be fair for once. Thank you very much.
Okay, I was going to ask, he's gone. I was going to ask if he was also expecting Hearts to score 5 in Berekum. I think the reason why people are surprised, and you can see it all over social media, is that Berekum had. Are you there?
I'm here.
Great. Were you also expecting that Hearts would score, could win by 5 goals, as Salim said, against Berekum with their current form, or you were surprised?
I am not expecting us to score Berekum 3, but I know when on a normal day, the way we squander chances, I know if we take our chances, we are going to score more. But the fact of the matter is that I knew we were going to score, we were going to win because of the determination. We were going to win the match, but I was not expecting them to score 3. But when the chance came in, we scored 3. It means we could have scored 4 or 5 and more. So usually this is Accra House of Folk. You see, when sorry, no, yes, your boy, like this thing would it have happened.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, Hearts of Oak fans are happy. Obviously, 3-0. So the next game.
I'm very happy about the caller.
Yeah.
So scoring 3, no, a surprise. That is 1.
But he's surprised.
Number 2,
surprised.
Or you're surprised to say, almost 3.
But I say, only your chances are good. To match 5. Almost convert some chances that they could have scored 5.
In every football game, Obianya chance at 10 club. Every football game, any opposition, on your chance not 10 goals club.
And Berekum were not clinical. Chelsea were not clinical. Hearts were very clinical.
Hearts and Berekum Chelsea, why no your chances more on the game?
Oh, I think
Berekum Chelsea.
Hearts near chances.
But I'm to Berekum Chelsea.
Well, sure.
Berekum Chelsea created enough clear cut
chances. A lot of chances than them.
But I said the final push wasn't quite there. Anyway, the phone lines are open, so you can also join in the conversation. Yeah, Francis, this issue of Salim is now making headlines because he said they were expected to score 5, and a lot of people disagree. Some agree with him that Hearts could have scored 5 if they had taken their chances. They hit the post.
I personally feel like that was a sarcastic comment from him. That one was just...
Okay, I'm in for Bright from Western North. Hello, Bright. Hello, Bright. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, Bright. We're listening to you. Hello, Bright. Are you there? Okay, it looks like we've lost Bright. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, I personally felt like that was a sarcastic comment from Salim Adams. Never in his wildest of dreams will he ever imagine them beating Berekum Chelsea by 5 goals difference at the Berekum Golden City Park. But today, they played a perfect game. They should enjoy the moment. But left with 5 matches. But yeah, if you look at, this match week 29. So basically, the rest of the games, they'll be playing against Great Olympics. They have Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And in terms of rivalry, those two teams basically take the rivalry to the next level. It will be a fascinating game to watch against those two oppositions. But Hearts of Oak, with the team they have talent, they have the charisma of players, that the profile of the players that the club deserve. But it is the players themselves that need to work on their mental fortitude, because the coach has always echoed that in the presser, that the players
before the game and after he said it.
Game, he said it. So the players have to look at themselves and then work on themselves and then give that everyday kind of consistent performances that Don Bote, Edmond Copson, Ishmaelado and co gave to the club in the past.
Okay, let me get Samuel. Samuel from Accra. Hello, Samuel.
Yeah, hello, Nana.
Okay, yep.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Let's listen to you.
What the new way? Uncle Bede. Uncle Bede, now you are. I got what you were general. As you know.
Oh, and she know. Oh no, oh yeah, the Juma. Oh yeah, the Juma. Say yeah, and she know.
Oh yeah, nothing here. Be a befano.
And she know.
Yeah, good will see. And they are really a trap. I won't find a trap.
Yeah. Nina kaho. Nina kaho. And she know. Oh yeah, the Juma.
Yeah.
Bye.
Try me go kasa.
Yeah, house supporters. Omusuban na kwese Man U for there no. Omu no am hosere. Man U so the FA Cup. No, this 7th on the league logger. When you a successful season than Arsenal with this 2nd on the Premier League.
Anyway, boss. Okay.
House supporters no am hosere.
Anyway.
One kasa individually I am surprised about the 3-0 score and no menyano.
But a pleasant surprise.
They don't accept the problems within the club. Coach ne hinting on something. It's like about first one or can't say the team is not for any board member or any management member.
Okay,
they were surprised
some weeks ago.
You can hear from his voice today say there is something wrong within the team. Identify that person. Na yantu nusuntoto. You na know how to focus. Let's identify that person. Na yantu nusuntoto. But that is what the supporters need.
But Omasha 3 though, the supporters are happy.
They'll be quiet.
Yeah, they are happy.
And now you can be birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, celebrity. They'll be quiet. They have problem within the club.
Mamenfa. Alaja can be good evening. Not you, but Mr. Olenu,
yeah,
good evening. Yes, Mr. Olenu.
Yeah, good evening.
Hi, Mr. Olenu, you're on.
Evening.
Good evening. We're listening to you.
Hello, please. Hello, good evening.
We are listening to you, please. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, please. My name is Abraham. Please, what is Nanedu's problem? Look, do you know the team has a folk? Has a folk. Look, if the boys are determined,
then the spirit is there.
They can score more than 5.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Real Tamale United 3-0. We beat Karela 3-0. What are you talking about? You see, you are exposing yourself too much as a Kotoko fan. It's not good. When you are talking, please, humble yourself. The way you talk sometimes,
he's doing his job.
It's not good.
He's doing his job. He's excited.
This is House of Folk. So please, when we are talking about House of Folk, Berekum Chelsea. You are talking about House of Folk. You are not talking about Isachema or Samatex. Thank you very much. This is what I want to say. Thank you.
All right. Nana, the Hearts fans are not happy with your. They want you to celebrate with them. Omasha 3.
That is why I say Hearts fans this evening. Normally I say Man U supporters. They don't accept their problems within the club. They don't identify it and find solution to those problems. There may be issues. Most of you consistent performance. That is what I'm trying to talk about. I don't have problem House of Folk scoring 3 goals in Berekum. But my point is, we want to see that consistent performance in our league. You don't score 3 against Berekum Chelsea and struggle against Accra Lions and Diana Stars. They are all playing in the Ghana Premier League. The same House of Folk team, some conservatives. Result is saying.
Yeah, but going forward, no, they almost at 3, and they are very happy about it. The players are happy, even though they didn't celebrate, maybe out
The
of...
players are not even happy on the pitch. Say,
Oh, we are happy, but they are showing respect to their former coach, I would imagine. Wanda, hello, Wanda.
Yes, play.
Yes, Pacho Free.
Yo, make us free.
Hello.
Hello, Pacha, what make her?
Your tone come loud and clear.
Yo, Pacha, the American, they say, host no so. I'm say was starting making comment be, and a Kotoko fan no so can the Okano. Was it Argentina, Kotoko, Chelsea players, no, attitude. Omo the omo titi na Chelsea players in phobias players in Tinto. First half statement now make here no. Minim the omo picture about the match. Until right from beginning and I say they are up to something, but just say omo timenka. Okay. So here Salema, what we are not in normal time. Match where you lose we are na ke call relegation. They are very much aware say you lose match record. So determination of the call match we no.
Different.
Yeah, I don't know yield the salaries or some years be omunim say ke lose match we be ke kono. Na Kenya papa. And then we are not in normal time. What can.
Yeah.
So the Chelsea are not top 4. And may fight against relegation. One I say about more serious football.
Okay.
It is an attempt. You say I fix and be a city of see a person of Mokano.
Okay, yeah, that's it. But nobody has said it's fixed. But let's go to Berekum. I don't think. Well, social media is there, but we're not talking about social media. We're talking about here in the studio. Nobody has said the match was fixed at all. None of my panelists or myself. Okay, let's go back. Let's get some reactions from the fans on the ground.
Those young players now, I think yeah. That's the few things comment I'm person making for now. But all that I'm saying is I'm still emphasizing say performance go to for you but your ball can now here. All that I'm saying is that leadership of House of Folk, management of House of Folk must take clue from what is happening in this season. Must listen to us the supporters, because what is happening, it has been consistent as 3 consecutive seasons. The last one, Yabako relegation, Mankase, Medmanu Sisumina, Mempase Bessi, Syria. It will be very difficult for us to come in. All that I'm saying is I thank you. We had a Berekum Chelsea for us. You had the House of Folk for us. And we congratulate House of Folk. Berekum Chelsea, better luck next time. Next time, you will be able to know, sir, your level, your Mumbai level. Say House of Folk. What the penny by Niempum, Yadamase, Yadamunase. Thank you.
Within the 20, we will Berekum. Opephobia fans back up. What I say? Hey, you moja kura de phobia rene. Born now phobia be born in no. Eh clear. Nothing shows say ya tombo. Has ya bobo na nkasa from the beginning to the end. Ye nyina e watch here. What I say? Boy has be born in hand no. Ya bon pay say beto aso. Send ya say Chelsea. But what I say? Na ya twa asante kotokofo. Ya the revenge no be ko ho so. Nti Chelsea ya ton krama kotokofo say. Ya be show 6. But what I say? Antiphobia. You have been talking 6. That is all. You have been phobia. Me did this gideon. Me a pragata ma Berekum West. Do not have from still. What I say? And once Chelsea Berekum team. Nemo Obadia has Bahadia. Me has fan. Me me catch Tagwa se be show mo. Cry I show mo 3-0. What I say? 3 goals 3 points. The Kombia so kotoko say. Yeah, the enye say but the ene kai. Kombia so the we the pare house. A pare house kura me say Kombia so coach no. Ya banya 3 points wa we ni de. Ya ni say no mabeko yi ama e. Ndi pan na ye bo eta house ye say Kombia so no monye den. Omukam. Ndi obi oba bi sia house bia onye den. Ondwane ye twa mo. Uni Yakobɔ ye adwuma.
Yeah, you kind of crazy. Chelsea team, oh Berekum ha. Nemo house is a team. House there, say we winning at the Amaye. Nemo no crane. Yeah, train Kotoko. Do send there. Yeah, say Kotoko. Say yes. Yeah, phobia. Yeah, yes, more team. Nemo your chrome team there. Yeah, ma, more than Fanco. Young Yabusia into Yansa, a pepe. That's
one of me to say, Shania, I saw more. Gone Bia Bromoso. Border Bia, Antino, phobia. You're queer any man, no, Edamasi.
Young congratulate you, Accra House of Folk, for that wonderful performance. Berekum Chelsea, we came in for the 3 points, but on the day, you know, like I said, hard luck. Now hard luck with team Nafa. We share chances of Berekum Chelsea. You create here. Now we share ball. Ya born and na. Percentage wise, BBI dominate teaching House of Folk, but on the day, you know, na hard luck with team Nafa. And football, so you chances now about to Guma. The opponent no utilize their obesho, and that is what happened at Golden Park. And so we can say a lot. And congratulate you, House of Folk, for that wonderful performance. That is football. We know our chances now and share. Now opponent no share. The results have been. So congratulations to House of Folk.
Okay, some views there from Berekum, and obviously the majority Hearts fans very happy. And that the Berekum man official there, congratulations to Hearts. They took their chances and they won by 3-0. The debate will continue. But let's go to Italy. We've got a call from all the way from Italy. And Majid, let's hear from him. I guess he's a Hearts fan. Hello, Majid.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, how are you doing? Where from Italy? Which part of Italy are you calling from? Italia.
No, I'm doing great. I'm calling from Modena.
Modena, right. So what do you have to say?
Well, I just want to thank Accra House of Folk for their wonderful performance.
You enjoyed the game, right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the game. But I have small problem with one of your panelists. That journalist, the guy who said Accra House of Folk has to win in Accra Sports Federation something. But I want to tell him that House of Folk, we have struggled this evening. And the past couple of matches that we played, every good journalist who has a technical eye will know that House of Folk really, they normally play good game, but the finishing is the problem. Even in a day that we scored 3 goals, we still have a lot of chances that they funded. So to this evening, I think House of Folk went to the game with determination. But I think the guy wants to tell us that House of Folk didn't win the game genuinely. That is what he's trying to say. But I want all House of Folk fans to put that kind of what the guy is saying aside. They have really made us proud. We have to go part in Italy. We are enjoying and then we are happy. We are praying that House of Folk go and beat Atletico in Baba Sports Stadium. Okay, that is the only thing I have to say.
Fantastic. Thanks so much. And greetings to the rest of the guys in Modena, Italy. It's great to hear from fans from around the world. Yeah, I think we need to back off Nadeidu for a little bit. But yeah, clearly, you know, I think the issue here is that it's the manner in which Hearts made it look easy. But to be fair, they did create a lot of chances, Francis.
Yeah, they did create a lot of chances in the second half in particular. If you look at their attacking phase of play in this afternoon's game. But the problem is the consistency. Hearts of Folk needs to play like this. And when they play like this, the entire capital becomes something different. Hearts of Folk has organic fans. Hearts of Folk can never be without fans. The reason why the fans don't turn up is because of what they go to the stadium to see. That is not what they are accustomed to. Formally, if you go to the stadium, in Accra in particular, you are sure that you will go back home with a 3 maximum. But these days, they don't get that served on the plate for them. So it's better they sit at home and then watch from afar. The momentum they are gradually building, if they can continue on that trajectory, they'll finish the season properly.
Okay, it's not like the first one where there was momentum and then it went back. This is the real one.
Yeah, this is the real one.
Okay, let's go back to Berekum. Why not? Because I know everybody wants to hear from the horse's own mouth on the grounds. So let's go back to Berekum and hear from the fans who witnessed the match at the venue.
House of Folk supporters name in phone na be do mase park we park ya yenim so yie pa na na bibia bibi na ne ma ba ba kroma no nka omsre results no na nka omsaka meka 97 98 90 ya ba na ne ma fa ma ya Berekum ase tie ba obi ya under 30 years House of Folk ba ene ma nkoyi e ba de do mo de na ye ni timi
aba sans na meja omo akono mo bane na wo hwe ha wana ne mansin koyi no na mo wagide se betimi afa the 3 maximum points na ha
na me na mo wagide de ntena mo wagide an se na mo wagide se o ha no etuo betwa aha na etuo betwa se etuo zu ntwa aha na befiri ntini wagide se na etuo betwa wa ha nti match e ba wi ne me enye me surprise na me wagide se ye ntimi lusu nto aso sa o se end ba bi ehin na ekọ end o se ba end Berekum nti na end ya no wagide om se San Nibisi.
Well, your friend Hashmi, Muhammad, we are Santa Regin Piero, House of Folk. Well, look here game now. I think said the idea penny. We hear the boys no mobile ball power. And sometimes matches now about any chances, but near Sabi. But no much about take chances any Asha 3. Because the BI any chances, but if you coach in Uswa, we hear formation, we do ball Isaku Kani Hamza Isano attack. I think so more the pressure to Berekum Chelsea for us. Jama, I want to be by Nimpi. And I will share said enough Berekum Chelsea for bag game. No money say, Obiase has team in Yadi, has team Yadi. Don't move say, go say Yadi and Tia saying, don't move and so ya countenance me the show. The majority of boys no, and none of my babo or my idea pa.
I'm using miss away and send a major Wakono. Namu GDS, Mobetimi, Abafasa, Mazimon Posia, because Oja has him Nana near Mankui of late.
Well, yes, now me and Casanamu GDA, because sometimes you quite we are. Yanin swata ma yakosa mekobi na me se match na baby ni and na so ye bantu na amount for ye bu ba match a nse has ye bo match team a ye no bo match team ni be kasapa no ya ye hye no nti me ya ba mo kasa mo players kasa mo coach kasa mo Pierre kasa nyina na me so no match ye be ka kwhye nti ampa so nyame ya adoma ye bitim be hye nti ada se woni idea ye pa no say ye supporters dey pese de bia baby ni do anye de bia nya but intimi lusu to ato but we no anya na champion ti next match move to Aduana after Aduana no asana ya bakumase
and was say woni atwetwe
mesimo da maspa
normally has team pa has but mo Berekum so dia me Berekum charge so your team but team pa has since 90 years has team pa has but game me come has for ball but that's it.
Yeah, right. The Berekum fans are not talking, but I'm sure we'll get some Berekum fans to also talk to us. But clearly, Heart of Oak supporters there traveling from far and wide, extremely happy by the scoreline. Yeah, he did make a point, Abbas, with regards to the importance of the match. If they had lost, if Heart of Oak had lost this game, it would have been a very big problem ahead of Adriana. And then Kotoko, which so they had to win, and I think they went into this game that look, come what may, we have to win, and they've got the 3 points, the 3 goals. Maybe it was a surprise because going into the game, many thought Hearts were in a bad form, and Chelsea were actually doing well. So that could be where the surprise is coming from, Francis. Nana.
Yeah, one thing I can say is the coach for Hearts of Oak, Abubakar Watara, he's a good coach, a very good manager. The board chair, Toby Afede, should support the man in building a strong team for next season. Looking at what he has done in the second round, the kind of team he has built, or no any team the cup preseason, signing 1 or 2 players. I see this Hearts team going places. As Milk has said, they have to end the lose. They were able to get a win in Berekum. What we are expecting is the next home game against Aduana, we will all be at our Class Sports Stadium.
No matter.
Absolutely, that is what we want. Consistent performance, consistent wins. You want to be out of where you are on the league log. Win your home games. If you struggle to win home games, that is where the pressure starts coming. So that is what every House of Oak supporter, including we the journalists, are looking for. When House of Oak and Kotoko are playing well in our league, a resilient league in a standard in a different level. So we want House of Oak to win games at our Class Sports Stadium.
That's a good one, Francis.
Yeah, definitely. House of Oak, they need to play well and then win games.
Mame, in fact, Dunkwa on Offin, right? Dunkwa on Offin. Mr. Lemmy, hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Ofa.
Good evening.
Ebepacho Yitio.
Yeah. Good job to you all. I mean, can I be heard?
100%, loud and clear.
Yes, so I've listened to the earlier callers, and I think they're online. I don't know your guy at the middle. I don't know how old is he and how well he knows Accra of Folk. Even when Accra of Folk is started, when we are scattered, we are able to beat Kotoko. So what is he talking about? What is he talking about? I mean, these days, I just don't know how journalism is going. I mean, you are there to be neutral. Even if you are affiliated to a club, you should be neutral. What is this? And Yao, you should be guiding him. You have been to BBC before and back. You should be guiding him. We don't do that on air.
Sometimes,
don't do that.
sometimes he bashes Kotoko.
You don't do that. But you're not only serving Kotoko.
Anyway, all right.
It's a class of a small club. I didn't say that we cannot beat Berekum Chelsea. I'm telling you, we have the quality players.
Yeah.
It's something that is happening.
Can I ask, will you be at the Accra Sports Stadium when you play Adriana Stars? That'll be a good game coming up after the FA Cup.
Hello?
Yeah, will you watch Hearts' next game in Accra?
I'm currently not in Accra. I'm out of Accra.
Okay, but you...
Anytime in Accra, I watch Accra so much.
Right. And then before you go, what do you think of Coach Ouattara? What do you think?
Come again?
What do you think of Ouattara, the coach?
I have no problem with the coach.
Okay.
But I don't have no problem. My only concern is that we should get an assistant coach earlier, because I know the Berekum Chelsea earlier coach resigned because of heart. So that's the only thing that will make me happy. We should get an if he resigned because of heart, then we should bring him on board to support the head coach. That's all. And if there's no team, he was speaking as if Akazo is the only team that has problems. The coach is telling you something. There's a problem. Who said there are no issues in Kotoko? Did you really hear Otubo say that he's going to call GFA for them to be taken out of the league?
Okay, thank you so much for that. Yes, Nana. Thank you so much. Yeah, I say Hearts supporters, they are not...
Maybe they only watch Hearts games.
No, but...
On Kotoko games, when things are not going on well.
No.
My cousin say...
No.
And
they want to say, regardless, Hearts, it's regardless of almost say and they ever show. That's what they're trying to say. Maybe you were a little bit too harsh, they have fun to say, you miscalculated on that. Francis.
Now, I think this is the hottest day for Nanaedu concerning Hearts of Hope.
Oh, it's normal. That's a general.
We have faced these things from Kwesi and all everywhere, so it's normal. But in a game of football, everybody from the perspective at which they judge or
and fans are very passionate.
And fans are passionate. So far as you don't told their lane, they can come hard at you. Yeah. So I'll tell my young brother to be normal, to take it calm with himself. He's normal,
but
he's a fine gentleman.
Story, I think I was at Choice FM. Menera and Yabi. I checked. This is 2000, maybe 1999. I checked. We did a program on radio, Menera Randy. And we bashed Hearts. Now you bash your man. Now you young guys. So when we got to their Accra Sports Studio, we didn't know. We got to their Accra Sports Studio, we climbed up and went to sit. And there were about 4 or 5 Hearts fans, and they were coming and making noise and threatening. That was when I realized that, Charlie, Okasa radio, so not TV, so you've got to be careful, especially with Hearts and Kotoko fans. They are very, very passionate. That's just a story for you. Going so many, Satan can be at 1999.
Oh, 99, he's alive.
Okay. I check. Anyway, so Hearts of Oak there getting the biggest score line of the round, week 29. And 3-0 victory. Good for the Phobians. 3 goals, 3 points, getting their groove back on 11th, and they'll be facing Adriana and Accra in their next game after the FA Cup. And there you go. Kotoko also winning by 2 goals to 0. So whatever Kotoko wants to do, losing, Hearts would try and repeat that. And when Kotoko scores 2, Hearts have to score 3. When the two sides meet in 2 weeks, it's going to be fireworks. There's no doubt about that. From what we've heard from their passionate fans and the current form of Hearts and the resurgence of Asante Kotoko, it's going to be very interesting. So Berekum Chelsea, 41 points, minus 7 goals. They need to work on that after losing the 3-0 here. Gold Stars on 40. And let's look at position number 10 going down. That's where it matters. Asante Kotoko there. 2 points ahead of Hearts. Interesting, isn't it? Legon Cities have played 28 games, okay. And Dreams have only played 25, so they've got a lot of matches in store for them to get out of that relegation zone. The problem is for Heart of Lions, Royal Tamale United. Tano Bafakwa, on 33. They're not safe. Olympics on 33. They are not safe. Karela on 37. Not yet. Legon Cities. Ahoneho. Hearts of Oak.
All those in the 30 column.
Yeah, it's not quite safe. So they need to pick up some 3 points there to get out. But Great Olympics must be careful because they are not looking good. Where they are, they could swap places with the Heart of Lions, and that could be dangerous for them. Anyway, your time. So Francis, thanks for coming through. Nana, do big
Always
thanks.
a pressure.
And you guys as well this weekend. It's big games coming up in the Soga Cup, in the FA Cup, MTN FA Cup. Yes, we'll have all of that. GPL headquarters will be here on Thursday. Make sure you join us, make a date on that. And we've got a boxing exclusive as well on the big fight coming up, Tyson Fury. There's a Nigerian based in Ghana who will be on the undercard, and we'll try and bring you details of that as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening, especially Hearts fans and the rest of the fans out there. Bye-bye.